You'll find tonics, salves,
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass
Difficult for her, at least for a time. But if she'd just take it nice and slow, she can handle it.
You have a death wish then?
When I tasted my first vintage. This is why natives
I don't
of the
know
isle...
about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
of love and the patron of marriage. Lady Mara can save you from your trials.
College has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a bed.
Yes, Mum?
Another curious mind, is it?
Thank you.
Come to Argus to find the answers to all life's riddles. Very true. But when the mead runs dry, they find that their problems are even harder to swallow. So, what is it you want to know? The answer to life's most difficult questions, or perhaps
What do you need, handsome?
its most fundamental ones. They say I
Are
know
you
them
sure?
all, where the
Oh
truth
no.
is, no
They
one
found me?
does.
I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Yes?
What can I do for you?
No one knows what the next life holds. No one knows how to make
Good
love
talking to you.
stay.
Please, we need to speak in private. Quickly, come with me.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right then.
Need something? Take a look. Until next time.
Need something? Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Okay, just this once. See you.
Hi there.
with Ulfric, the killer. Kings, on the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are
Of Skyrim,
Dragonborn.
and we fight all
Yes.
But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
If you need a drink, just holler.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose finger. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alik'r know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. I'm sorry, just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Saadia in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alik'r, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. Well now, I guess my thanks. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. You tell me. The world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood. Dangerous and cruel. You've been out there in the wide world. You know its perils. But I don't have much to offer one who has so much already. I am grateful for your interest. I was hoping you would say that. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alik'r are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Oh my. Thank you.
Maybe you can help me.
Of course.
What are you doing that for?
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds.
What can I do for you? If you need a drink, just holler.
I feel so alive.
That was so amazing.
Yes?
Are you ready to do again? Need something? Oh, did you need something? I'd better get going. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Yes, hello. Do you believe that? No. I mean, do you think I'm beautiful? You know, I don't get the impression that I'm beautiful. Oh, really?
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to
How
our
dare
youth
you?
today.
You behave like you're carousing in a house of ill repute.
Aggression is just about done.
Oh, never mind. I'm not easily insulted. Go ahead and play your little joke.
Blood and our steel we will take back our
Well, have you met Mikael? Mikael is quite the songbird. Anyway, what I need is a mammoth's tusk. That is all I will say. For it grieves me to speak of my love. Farewell.
One of us dies. But this land is ours. And we'll see it wiped clean of scourge that has
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. There's some company I certainly prefer over others. Someone special. Someone who loves me dearly. I wish he were here now. Do you ever deal with the Khajiit at all? Well, goodbye. And if you happen to see Mikael, tell him I was asking about him.
For that price? Sure.
we drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
What do you need?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikael gets them, they're got. Oh, no, thank you. I'd rather not tangle with her right now. I admit, I was not expecting to hear that. Sure. What can I do for you? Oh, don't believe those rumors, my friend. That doesn't begin to describe it. She's a friend. Oh, were you after her yourself? Huh, she's all yours. I won't stand in your way, my friend. You have my word. Yes, you do raise a good point. I have a decent mind for women. It's what I was meant to do. Ah, yes, that. There were, well, complications. She's one crazy Nord lass. She may not look like she is, but I can tell. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people. The tusk of a mammoth. Wait. I think she's going to use it. Yield to it. I hope it brings her comfort. I know that it would be difficult for her, at least for a time, but if she'd just take it nice and slow, she can handle it. I understand what women do, but I don't always understand how they do it. I heard it was messy. I think I'm going to be sick. She seems rather sympathetic to the Khajiit. They're shunned by most. Most Nords want nothing to do with it. No offense, of course.
Oh, did you need something? Good to see you. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And a Nord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. See you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Hello,
Ragnar
friend.
would swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I'd better get going.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who
What do you need? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate
now
this.
I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
Until next time.
Maybe you
So
can
then
help
came
me.
clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful
You
no
couldn't
more.
possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you? Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet. Of course. I understand. Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. What could it mean? Wonder what it's like for those Talmor, now that they've been taken down a notch. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
What can I do for you?
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that. Take a look. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Elda. Skyrim has no use for your kind.
Are you saying this province is only for the ugly and sober? But then you'd be its only citizen.
I don't have to take that from you.
By the 8, Sinmir, can't you take a joke? Relax, have a drink. I've already had 6.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
Maybe you can help me. A little coin always greases the wheels.
Good day.
Need something?
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business. Obviously. Right,
Chops and
I
steaks
really
fit
am
for a
busy,
jarl.
so...
Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
You came for me. Thank you.
Hello, friend.
These fruits
Hello,
and vegetables
friend.
are disappointing, Carlotta. If you were getting them from
I
my
hope you're
farm,
looking at me like
they'd
that
be
because you
twice
want
as
to buy
fresh.
something.
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl.
I
Treat
see.
yourself and your kin to a choice
Why?
cut of steak
Am I that
or tender
interesting?
rack of ribs.
I
Ysolda
suppose
was-
so, yes.
What brings you
Half
to
the men in Whiterun have proposed to
I'm here
me.
to buy food, Lizzie.
Some were even
I suppose
single.
you don't need to worry about that.
4 of the guards have
Owning
already
a farm
decided
does
they're
have
in
its
love with me.
advantages.
2 of the guards got into a fight over me at the tavern. If I had a septum
Finest
for
cuts,
every honeyed
fresh from the
word,
wilds.
I'd be a rich woman indeed. Look, I've got ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Nothing else. Do you understand? I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about. All that matters is my daughter Mila.
Hey,
want to talk to you.
Bralia, do you ever deal with the Khajiit at all? I'm
Mother
sure
says
they
I
would
shouldn't
love
talk to
trade your
people,
husband's
but you
skill.
seem alright.
Plenty of people here that need your
I wish I could be an inventor like you, and go wherever I want.
reason to deal with those caravans.
It's just that Papa promised me a great
Chops and
gift.
steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest.
He ran away. I wish someone would find him. I was hoping you'd say that. For a stranger, you're not so bad.
Oh, Mila. You're breaking your mother's heart, you know that?
I understand. I'm sorry. I just get so excited thinking about it.
Had
Mila,
enough of
listen
fish
to
and
me.
fowl? Treat
We've
yourself
talked
and your
about
kin to a
this.
choice cut of steak or a tender
Father
wrap of
promised!
How could you?
Shiny
Just go.
trinkets for your...
Goodbye, sir.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
What do you
I'm sure
need,
you
my
could
friend?
charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
This is a delicate matter. My daughter's confused.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. He's in a rocky grave, most likely. But I don't know. The man's given me nothing. All his life, he was seeking to fly somewhere new. I guess it doesn't matter now. He's gone, and we'd like it to stay that way.
Just browsing, or were you looking for something particular?
It's been tough running the household
Funny you
alone.
should ask.
But I'm
I'm in
managing.
the market for a new rocket. Something in
Recently, he
polished
sent
silver,
word that he had a change of
big enough
heart.
to hold, say,
The letters mention some sort of great gift for our child, my daughter Mila.
I think I know just what
But
you
it
mean.
sounds too good to be
I don't
true.
have anything like that here
The
now,
man's
but my
presence
lawyer
and his promises.
will
It means little to
when
us.
I get home, I'll have him start on it right away.
Yes.
Come back to
Soon,
pick it
she's
up
going
in
to figure out that her father has forsaken her.
Chops and
That
steaks.
there is no
Jarl.
gift.
Come and see my
Absolutely
selection of the
perfect.
She will take that
I'll see
quite
you
hard.
then.
Really? I don't have any money to give you. We barely have enough for ourselves. Oh? What is it?
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
Well,
Treat yourself and your
I
kin
have a
to
daughter to
choice cut of
raise,
steak or
so
tender
I
wrap
must
of
take
ribs.
care. To change
you
the way
can
we
help
live our
me.
lives?
Of
It's not good
course.
for a little girl.
Shiny
That said,
trinkets
if you wish to investigate and try to figure things out,
The finest cuts,
then
fresh from
we'll
the
talk
wilds.
about it. It's all in this note. That letter's the last I've heard of him and mentions where he is. May the Divines guide and keep you.
Have you heard? There's been another... an attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the
Hmm?
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alik'r is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Until next time.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right? Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out!
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
If you're looking for the court wizard, I'm not him. Farengar is the one you want. If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention. Oh, all right, if you must. As the Nords say, make it quick. Brevity would be my favorite word if it didn't have 3 syllables. Now, wine, that's a good word. Short, sweet, intoxicating. People love wine almost as much as they love whining. I'm one of those people. Really? Are you a wine expert by chance? In my youth, I once thought West Wales wine was the finest drink ever conceived. Imagine my embarrassment when I tasted my first vintage. This is why natives of the Isle look down upon those born on foreign shores. My name is Eldawyn. I've come to Whiterun for the Skyforge and for Farengar. I don't see that as a negative. My Nord friends often chide me for neglecting the rich history of Skyrim, as if I was ignorant of it. They say, you know, Elder, there's more to Skyrim than just alto and spiced wine. And I tell them, yes, I know all about your windmills and bards and 12 different words for cold. I only care about the wine. Really? No doubt from that knave Larkspur, telling everyone that I'm a battle cat under the sheets. The truth is, I don't even remember any of it. He does bathe, doesn't he? The goblet I drink from has been used by countless others, but it's still clean. When it comes to examining wine, I'm still just a novice, although I have picked up the basics. Well, supposedly the color can tell you the wine's provenance, as well as the conditions it was developed in, serving as an indicator of how it will taste. Wine tasting is apparently all about discovery, yet I've discovered that I enjoy drinking wine more than I enjoy tasting it. So let the nobles sniff and swirl their goblets. I prefer to swallow my wine like a common rube. Yes, but there's still that extra step between me and what I want. It seems almost redundant, too. Like washing your hands before taking a bath. Be gone.
Neat tidings, weary traveler. These days it's not often I get approached, at least by other men. They call me Larkspur. That name should tell you anything you need to know, and everything you want to believe. Perhaps you may have heard vicious rumors regarding my appetite for women, and I assure you, they're all true. You may have heard I'm a nefarious rogue who robs and kills and beds your wife, but only if you're rich. And I assure you, I don't care whose wives I bed. You may have heard I'm taller than a giant and as ugly as a troll. And so, I submit to you my person as evidence, and you'll see that I'm chiseled like a sculpture, and that rumor is more mud than stone. That means my arrogance is well deserved. If I told you I was handsome but had the face of a billy, you'd probably laugh first and then pity me second. But I doubt you'd find me arrogant. Because I'm rather confident they want me in their bed. And why not? I'd go to bed with me, and I don't even like men. I'm even running out of lavender flowers to leave on their beds. It's my signature, you see. It gives them a token to remember me by, and it helps me from making the mistake of bedding the same woman twice. You make it sound like life is something complex. Life's about one thing, and one thing only. Boredom, or rather, escaping it. Everything we do is an attempt to fill that time. I choose to bed a lass. Another may choose to marry one. The difference between that man and me is the level of commitment. Not to the lass, mind you, but to time. To stay interested, that man fills his life with wives and children. I'm gambling that even now, I can find something else to fill those empty days. Which is where your need of a companion and my needs collide. I'm willing to adventure with you, if you'll have me. The alternative is quite scary. Farewell.
Yes? Really? No doubt from that knave Larkspur, telling everyone that I'm a battle cat under the sheets. The truth is, I don't even remember any of it. I just recall waking up naked and sneezing profusely because the sentimental fool left a lavender flower on my stomach. He is handsome for a wood elf, although terribly arrogant. Part of me is glad I can't recall that night. The other part is greatly disappointed. About time.
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not. Good to see you.
Wow! Thank you.
Dragonborn. It pleases me to see you again. That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in. This dragon fighting business is exciting. I feel I can take on the world. Oh yes, you've certainly proven your worth to me. I'm impressed. It would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can. What do you mean? Hey, don't look at me that way.
All you ever do is complain about what...
Ha! Of course not. What? You expect me to slip out with you for a drink at the Bannered Mare? Huh. Absolutely disgusting. My duty to Balgraf is more than enough for me. I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as you, Dragonborn. However, as House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. After all, if a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. So you have my attention. Yes, actually. I think we need to know what we're dealing with. How can I argue with that? Have you come to test your mettle? Do you wish to test yourself against me? All right. Fine. I won't deny it. You've got me curious. Follow me. I'm concerned about the Jarl's safety, so let's not waste any time. Now explain yourself. Ah, beauty. Most people in Skyrim don't care for Dunmer. I understand. Come on then, Dragonborn. And what might you need? Asura bless you. Need something? Look, I appreciate what you've done. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. Good. Keep playing your part. Rid Tamriel of dragons, and I will reward you.